Nestled along the shores of the Sassagoula River, Disney's Port Orleans Resort, Riverside, and Disney's Port Orleans Resort, French Quarter, are where Southern charm flows with a touch of Disney magic. Guests staying at this resort duo have access to shared amenities, like dining and recreation, which are as easy to reach as taking a boat ride or a stroll along the river's banks. But make no mistake, even though they reflect a shared influence of life in the American South, Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside and Disney's Port Orleans Resort French Quarter each has its own distinct theme and flavor. Disney's Port Orleans Resort French Quarter immerses guests in an enchanting tribute to the famed New Orleans district. Gas lamps and wrought iron balconies surround shaded squares and cool courtyards, all bounded by quaint cobblestone lanes. Guests begin their stay at French Quarter Square, which houses the resort's check-in area, as well as the Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory. Here, guests can dine amid Mardi Gras decor while breakfasting on beignets, plowing through a po' boy for lunch, or chowing down on Creole classics like jambalaya and gumbo for dinner. At the nearby Scat Cats Club, drinks and appetizers are served to smoke and jazz music. Just outside, guests will find the resort's feature pool, the colorful Doubloon Lagoon, down a path lined with festive gator statues. This pool offers a wet and wild adventure complete with a sea serpent water slide and cooling sprays from a clamshell full of musical reptiles. The poolside bar, Mardi Gras, offers libations as well as snacks and light bites to guests relaxing on the pool deck. Upriver lies the picturesque Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside, which captures the romance and charm of the rural Louisiana bayou. Here, guest accommodations are to be found in two distinctly different sections. Magnolia Bend, with its beautifully manicured lawns and stately mansions lining the riverbank, and Alligator Bayou, a collection of comfortable cottages set in the backwoods of the bayou. The Sassagoula Steamboat Company houses the resort's front desk and check-in area, as well as two restaurants and a lounge. On one end of the building, a big, working mill wheel powers the Riverside Mill Food Court, offering guests a choice of pizza, pastries, or something from the grill, along with a supply of grab-and-go items. Boatwright's Dining Hall serves dinner daily, with a healthy side of Southern hospitality. And next door, the River Roost Lounge serves up cabaret entertainment alongside strictly Southern sips and snacks. Just a footbridge away, guests can enjoy Old Man Island, home to a playground, whirlpool, kiddie pool, and the resort's feature pool, with a 95-foot water slide, as well as the Muddy Rivers Pool Bar. This also is where guests can find the Fishin' Hole, offering leisurely catch-and-release cane pole fishing for a small fee. Back on land, guests can stop by the Riverside Levee to take a horse-drawn carriage ride around the resort, or to rent a 2- or 4-person Surrey bike. Whether they stay at Disney's Port Orleans Resort French Quarter or Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside, guests have the option to visit nearby Disney Springs by way of a scenic cruise down the Sassagoula River. Motor coaches and minivan service stand at the ready to take them to other destinations across the Walt Disney World Resort. When guests return to their resort, they'll find comfortable rooms with a variety of bedding options, as well as a variety of available views, including great views of the river. Standard rooms feature either one king bed with room for up to 2 adults, or 2 queen beds accommodating up to 4 adults. At Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside, selected rooms offer 2 queen beds and an additional pull-down bed, providing space for up to 5 adults. For something a little more magical, royal guest rooms await at Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside. These beautifully ornate rooms are outfitted with custom furnishings and special surprises left by Princess Tiana and her friends. These rooms each have 2 queen beds and can accommodate up to 4 adults. These 2 Disney resort hotels create a real sense of place through their incredible visual details and historic theming. A stay at Disney's Port Orleans Resort French Quarter or Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside is sure to suit you just fine.